Today we're going to go over the overhead press. Let's get into it.
Alright guys, let's start by making our way up to the bar here. We're going to walk it up to the center, and I want you guys to pay attention to the smooth and that rough part of the bar here, because we're going to be using these as markers as to where we want to place our hands. Okay, now as far as the width goes, with our hand placements, we want it to be just outside the shoulders. Now you can use your thumb like I'm doing in the video here to kind of measure out and place where you want those hands to be. You guys can go a full thumb or half a thumb. It really just depends on you, but whatever you decide to do, just make sure that you're doing the same thing to the other side as well, because we want that bar to be nice and balanced here, especially when we're overhead, right? We don't want to be in any compromising positions that could be dangerous. As far as the foot stance goes, you want those feet to be pointed straight ahead, and that width is going to be anywhere between your shoulders to your hips. Okay, it really just depends on you messing with the different footing. Find something that you feel comfortable in. Just know that a more narrow stance is going to allow you to have a little more power, and a wider stance will give you a little more balance. But like I said, it just depends on you trying to find that stance that works best for you.
When we're under the bar, we want to keep those forearms nice and vertical. Okay, and then as we stand straight up and we take those couple steps back, during that pressing up motion, we're going to move those arms back very slightly here. You want all those joints to be nice and aligned, right? So basically one stacked on top of the other, right? So we want the wrist over the elbow here, and then the elbow over the shoulder. One solid straight line, right? Straight up and then straight down. When we move back down, we're bringing that bar forward again, right back into that collarbone shoulder area here, pressing it right back up, right? Getting all those joints in alignment as well. Remember guys, before we do any big lifts here, okay, we also want to remember to brace, right? Bracing at the core, basically just breathing into the diaphragm here and then tightening all those muscles around this general region, right? The abs and then the glutes to create that pressure, right? For stability and safety, of course.
So take a look at the way I'm unracking the bar here. I'm kind of going into this quarter squat. I'm going to stand straight up, and then I'm going to take about 3 steps back here. Now, that's typically the height that you want the bar to be, right? You don't want it so low that you're going into this full squat. At the same time, you don't want to have to come up on the toes just to clear the rack, okay? Now, for most people, that bar should be resting right around that armpit level. That's going to be the ideal height, okay? So just keep that in mind.
Alright guys, pretty straightforward today. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Till next time. Peace out.